welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ruthie. What's good? How you doing? Okay, so do like my wig. I love it. I'm loving this wig. I mean, it's nice, it's long. I love this wig. Very special person bought this wig for me. My heart of heart bought this wig for me. So thank you, you special person. You know I love you very much. Okay, we're gonna get into finishing out season 1. Now, in the first episode, we spoke about you, acknowledging you, loving you, being aware of you, taking care of you. Second, we talk about priorities. Third, we talking about you having a relationship with yourself. Like the same energy that you put into other people, put that same energy into yourself. Also, we spoke about self-esteem. Because you can't do nothing else without self-esteem. If you're one of those people that you need validation or people to give you credit for everything you do, then that's what we talk about, self-esteem. And that's what you need to go watch previously so that you can build up that part of your life. Having self-esteem is very important. Definitely impact your life. And having high self-esteem will impact your life. So it's all just about you taking care of you. Now, this 5th episode that I want to speak about, and we up to number 5, is laws of attraction. Season 1, and this is going to be episode 5, and this is what we're going to speak about. We're going to speak about the laws of attraction. And the laws of attraction is simply the universe drawing similar energies together, like whatever energy. And let me give you an example, and that's what I'm gonna go into. Is that it's just the universe drawing whatever energy you put out is whatever energy will be returned to you. Whatever energy it is, whether it's positive or negative, it's always one or the other. Either you positive or you negative. Either you're a friend or you're not a friend. Either you believe in God or you believe in other things. So, you know, it's always one of the others, never 3. So what I want to speak about when I say the laws of attraction, and that's simply the universe drawing energies together, similar energies together. Let's start out with positive. If you're a positive person, you're going to always find those people that are positive. That's going to always be in your circle. It's always going to be positive people in your circle, uplifting. When I say positive, I mean uplifting, supportive, being a friend of you, loving you, caring, anything that's positive. Negative people, you'll find if you're a negative person, you got that negative energy, you're going to draw those people that always want to complain. They always have an issue. They always got something negative to say about another person. They always, everything that comes out their mouth is negative, right? It's like myself. The people that I have next to me, they're always positive people. They're always giving compliments. They're always being supportive. They're not gossipers. They don't have nothing negative to say about another person. They have constructive criticism, and they can speak directly to the people. That's my energy that I let out. The same energy that if you're a negative person, you're going to always find the gossipers that are in the room together. No matter how big the room is or how small the room is, these gossipers will find each other in a large room or in a small room. They will find each other. The people that are supportive will always find each other. The people that like to hang out and party in the street, they will always find each other. The people that don't want to work will always find each other. You're going to always find that who you are. I call it a reflection of who you are. Because if you look in the mirror, you're going to always attract people who you are. The same way you are, you will attract the same individual or individuals in your life. You're going to always attract people. Call it a reflection of who you are. About that word comfortability, because that's a crippling word. Anytime you're comfortable, comfortable is a deception. That's all it is. Anything that you're comfortable doing, then you know you have to move on, because you never should be comfortable. The time when you're comfortable in your situation, then it's already a failure. So you have to be careful with that word comfortable. You're going to attract those same individuals that are in your life. That's what I call baggage. You carrying baggage from one relationship to another. That's a choice that you make. It's not a reflection, it's a choice that you're making. So if you don't make the correct choices, then now that's who you are if you want to engage in that same activity or activities. Then 9 out of 10, when you engage yourself in those same activities, 9 out of 10, you will meet the same person that is just like you. Now let's move on to, if you don't believe in yourself and you get into an employment where you get into these careers, then you always have to be mindful what careers that you take, because again, they are a reflection of you as to how long you stay, or what do you do with your current status, and how do you grow from there. Everything is about reflections. You will always find out the people that you associate with. If you think I'm telling you a lie, do your investigation, do your research, pay attention to the people that are surrounded or in your inner circle. Because once you see that how the people are in your inner circle, then you will know that's a reflection of you. Just look at them and you will see yourself, because that's who you attract. That's who you are attracted to. Like attracts like. Whatever way you are, you will attract the same persons, individuals, people in your life. Whatever circumstances you having, whatever your situation is, you will attract the same people. That's why I always say that if you're in a relationship, and if you had baggage and you was in an abusive relationship, or mentally, because abuse is all kind of ways. Don't ever think it's just physically or sexually. It can be emotionally, it can be mentally, it could be spiritually. Abuse can form in any of those areas: physically, sexually, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So if you're one of those people that you were in an abusive relationship, then you know whatever abuse it was, we all been there. Then you have to, like I said, you have to go into that dark place and you have to meditate. You have to do whatever it takes to get that stuff from being rooted in you. And once it's rooted in you, see, it takes hold of you and it grows like a tree. It's rooted in you. And the only thing that we do, and because we all been guilty of that, we go on and we carry this baggage and this luggage with us into our current relationship. And then now we have a reflection of who we are. We are these sensitive people. We've been through so much, and you're going to attract those same individuals in your life. That's why it's important for you to get that stuff out of your system, whatever it is. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, financially, get all that stuff out of your system. So therefore, when you attract a person, they're going to be on the same level as you, or either they're going to be at a higher level than you. In order for you to fix anything in your life, you always have to start with you. Point the finger at you. If you're in a relationship, why did you settle for this relationship? Why did you settle for anything? Why did you settle for this job? Why did you settle for this abuse? Why did you settle for this friend? Why did you settle? Why did you settle? Why did you settle? Why? And it comes back to us. We don't correct who we are. We're going to always attract people that are just like us. That if you do not believe in what I'm saying, just pay attention to your circle and the people that you attract in your life, whether it's friends, whether it's a relationship or a job. Look at those who you are attracted to and a reflection of you. Look at your inner circle. Look at the outer circle as well. The people that you associate with that are not your friends or are not in your circle, but even the ones that you associate with. Look at that. Look at those individuals. And you always, like I said, we have to continue to work on us. Everything we do, we have to continue daily to work on who we are, what we represent, and where you're going in life, and what is your end result. What I always said, set these short-term goals, whether it's quarterly or half a year. But set the goals, so therefore it's tangible, something that you can approach, something that's reasonable, something that's durable, something that's feasible. Set these goals so that you can accomplish these goals. Mind who you talk to, mind who you listening to as well. Mind who you speak to and mind who you listening to, because it's important that you do not internalize and let these seeds of negativity get rooted in you, because it's hard to get those roots out of you. So be mindful who's in the ear speaking to you. Be mindful of who's in your inner circle. Be mindful who you associate with. Be mindful what relationships you have in life, and always make you a priority. Always. Be mindful how people treat you and what you accept and what you allow. We have to set those foundations. The foundation is you, and correcting us and making us better, making you better. The second is making you a priority. The third is relationships. And the fourth is self-esteem. And this fifth is a reflection, the laws of attraction. It's whatever you input in, is whatever you will output. If you internalize and you're thinking a certain way, then your outcome will be just as you think it. Because what the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so shall it be. That's what the Bible says. As a man thinketh, so shall it be. So whatever you think and whatever you internalize, it will reflect on your outside. So be careful with your reflections and continue to work on you and continue to grow and continue to set that foundation. It's a foundation, and we got to continue to work on us. And if you like the content that's in this video, don't end or don't stop. Always continue, because I have my energy is great. My attitude is great. I'm a great person. Ruth, look it up. It's biblical. Look it up. If you like my tutorial, you like what I'm saying to you, like the content, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button and thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification and thumbs up. And what we always say, oh, what? Let's make it do what it do. And like my wig. Tell me about this blue wig. Tell me about this blue wig.